for joining us for our third episode of We Burn, We Rise. Today I'm joined by Hyperion, Robin, and Tyler from Bictory Finance. We're happy to have you all with us today as we bring you updates with news from across the Phoenix initiative. We're going to be providing updates in regards to FireSea, FireSwap, partnerships, various things in the initiative before opening up the chat to Q&A at the end. Keep in mind that the Q&A will be recorded, so we appreciate the community's adherence to keeping the discussion profanity-free. And we are. Go!
So,
Dustin,
can we start off with Dustin and your story?
Oh!
Yeah, can we do that?
Yeah, sure. Now, I don't even know if Dustin remembers how I first reached out to him. You're muted.
Oh, yeah, your mic's just not working, bud.
He's going to go commune with Starlink to see if they can give him a connection.
There we go. So, Dustin had just released Pixel Pups. It was an early project, like he had tried to... Yep, he's nodding, yeah. So, we had just launched on SushiSwap to have an extra sort of a DEX that we could use. And I messed it up. I put in the wrong values, and so everything was screwed up on the math side. So I went back and I said, okay, who else just released here recently? And I'll DM them and I'll figure out what to do. And Dustin was the most recent one because he had just launched on Pixel Pups. And so I DM'd him, Dustin, what do I do? I don't know what I'm doing. How do I fix this? And that's how we met. And now we've got, Phoenix Blockchain and the featured Kronic Katz. And that's where we are. It started with me crying to Dustin, basically.
And then somehow Dustin going and connecting with Rxbbn in a little bit of a different fashion.
Well, that story I just told you is 8 months ago. It was really a while ago, and especially in the crypto space. Yeah. But and so the rest is history, I guess. We both kind of ping ponged off each other, and we've both grown a lot. It's weird. He and I were just talking the other day about a year ago. I didn't know what Bitcoin was. I didn't know what Ethereum was. I didn't know anything. So new to crypto? Yeah, literally new to crypto for me. But I've met all you guys, and I met Dustin, and so we've come a long way.
Can you guys hear me now?
Hey, Dustin.
I have had to push the space bar the whole time. I didn't know that. So I got to push the talk on, apparently. I remember that specifically. And believe it or not, before Robin, I was actually picked up by Rob and taken under his wing for quite a while before I met anyone else.
Rob certainly has a lot of ducklings under him. A lot.
Yeah, that's whenever I think you were the first person that told me about the airdrop bot, and that was the coolest thing I'd ever heard of at that point, ever.
Still is, right? I think we're in 60 different Telegram channels. Man, we were just going.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I remember when the airdrop bot was just in 3. It feels like forever ago.
And, the way we met Rob, and now this is more of a Fluffy than I, but when Fluffy met Rob, he asked if he could code a bot that could tell what the gas fees were, right? And so you could do, italic gas, and it would tell you what the gas fees were. And now he's our lead dev, so.
It all started with a duck.
And the gas bot was certainly way too small for Rob. Rob was like, "Oh man, where can we go with this? This is what?" We won't have the specific details about some of this stuff, but soon oh, hi, Fluffy.
Fluffy.
Hello.
How's it going,
Not at a
guys?
rave. Not at a rave. Nice to see you.
They're Fluffy North.
Boo.
We're just talking about the guest spot. But there is a huge vision.
Oh,
go ahead.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I was saying the boo is the sound of his kidneys whenever he reaches for another Red Bull.
Right.
Just casual sit. Don't mind me with my 15th Red Bull today.
Actually, I just arrived in San Francisco, so I made sure somebody brought me some.
Well, I'm glad you made it there safe.
My heart hurts every time I see you drink one of those. Oh my god.
It's okay. I'm representing Rain today.
Got my mushrooms.
Oh, are you drinking like that mud water?
No, so yes and no. It's just it's like, I forget the name of it, but it's just the mushroom actual powder, and you put a tiny bit of it, and it goes in water or whatever else. And oh, it's delicious. Yeah, Fluffy, it's delicious.
It is
you better
good.
believe it. It's freaking so good.
Stuff.
I smell like mushrooms right now.
You guys want to hear something funny?
What's up?
Up until the first day we did the first episode of this, I thought Hyperion was Asian.
I am.
Up until the first episode, I didn't even know what Hyperion looked or sounded like.
No one did. I think Fluffy actually got me on the Discord channel once, and it's just now there's a camera. I'm actually Polish, not that.
I'm Finnish. That's funny.
You said you're what?
I'm something.
I'm Finnish.
Oh, Finnish. Nice.
Yep, we don't
Fluffy
get along very well,
once
do we?
told me that I looked like the bad timeline version of Robin. So,
See, if I look like that in 20 years, I'll be happy. I'm okay with that.
no, I'm only like 5 years older than you.
I'm a baby. What can I say?
So I'm still 6 years older than you?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm only 23.
I had to question that for a second. Good
Yeah.
for you, 23.
23.
It's 40 right here.
Oof.
Hey, I had a rough paper round as a kid. What can I say?
Wait, Spaz, you're younger than 30?
I just hit 30.
Congrats, you're younger than me? What the fuck?
I'd rather be your age and look the correct age.
Hey, you don't look bad, Spaz.
Thank you.
I'm starting to get more grays too. My wife keeps laughing at me because I'll get like ready in the morning. She's like, "Oh, there's a gray." I'm like, "Oh well, whatever."
So Tyler, we can't see you, but how old are you? Since we're all, I guess, giving up our age.
Yeah. Like I feel this is the pure doc show, and the only problem is I don't have my camera on right now. let's see how fast we can
16.
speed run through doxing. All right.
Yeah.
Now that's a bit too old, right? I'm in crypto. I can't be 16 years old and in crypto. That's way too old. How do you think I buy these NFTs that look like rocks? I'm actually 27.
Wow.
27. Nice. All right.
Yeah, we should get the old man in here.
Yeah, your old
Oh, yeah.
version, you mean? Older.
I
Fluffy?
think Rob's actually in a couple meetings today,
I think he's like 56 or something.
somewhere around there. Yeah.
So he holds Bitcoin.
20.
What was that?
No.
I said so he holds Bitcoin. That's usually the age group that Bitcoin's in, like from the 50-year-old.
Yeah.
If you
I went
if you
to
ever
the
talk,
door the other day.
if you ever talk to him, he'll tell
With
you
an
that he was
Armenian.
working on Bitcoin before it was Bitcoin. Like with other stuff that was like he's just man, what a genius guy.
He's got quite the brain.
Should we move to Bictory
Yeah.
Finance?
Oh, yeah, sure. Tyler, tell us what you're all about.
All right. So first of all, I'm the vice president of marketing for Bictory. Tomorrow we're actually launching our NFT marketplace. Just 2 weeks ago, we launched our first NFT line, Terrestrial NFT. It's quite a difficult market that we're in right now, but we went ahead and we launched it, and it's doing quite well. We're only limited to 20% of our total volume that we currently at mint, and we're quite close to closing that at the moment. Seeing that we had about over 600 mints so far. And with our marketplace launching, I think we have about 13 artists that are going to be launching tomorrow, as well as some celebrities that are going to be launching in the coming weeks, as well with us exclusive releases as well. So part of our marketplace is that we have artists that obviously launch their lines, and when we launch lines for celebrities as well. Being a curated marketplace, our focus is obviously the niche market of NFTs, where you want some higher quality. But at the same time, you also want that feasibility of transacting. It's not like, hey, it's only that one collection with 1,000 USD that you could buy. But, it's for different, groups of people that want to get an NFT that they know, this is legit. I'm not buying some NFT on a different marketplace that, someone else could have listed quite easily, for it. So with that, we also have our centralized exchange as well, our KEX that's launching roughly about mid-June, as well as our BT token. Our native token, we'll be minting that as well, which I know a lot of our investors are quite excited about. But that will be soon after the centralized exchange launch. We'll be having our BT native token that will be launching. But so far, right now, it's NFTs, which I heard you guys speaking of, saying that is my favorite thing to talk. Yeah, I love NFTs. Well, what else can't you love about NFTs? Except that, if you if you own a bunch of them, people look at you weird, like, you still haven't bought that car, have you? Are you going to buy another fancy monkey? I'm like, yeah, probably. So
I'm staking for the car. Once the staking comes back, then I can buy the car.
Exactly. Like, the markets are perfect right now. Trust me, it's cheap. It's like, don't worry, your clothes are cheap. Yeah, I'll buy more. Just one more, Mom. I swear I'll move out of your basement. Just one more NFT.
Are you guys on Bictory.io?
Yes, we got a few sites. Bictory.io is our main site. For our marketplace, you can go to Bictory.art. If you want to mint the NFT, it's Bictory.art/mint.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, I was just in the Bictory group, and I saw a lot of people. They responded to pictures of my rabbit, and apparently there's rabbit-based NFTs over there.
Oh, the terrestrial. Oh, actually, you know what? I was supposed to be a rabbit. Obviously I'm a bull, but I was supposed to be a rabbit. I just decided at the last minute I love this bull so much, and now it's my identity. So I'm going so strong with it. But the rabbits are one of my favorites. There's this rabbit that looks like from Rick and Morty. The Crazy Rick. He's a Crazy Rick rabbit. And for me, that embodied my vision for when I'm 50 years old. This crazy little white-haired rabbit.
That's awesome. All right. Now, I'm going to toss it over to Robin in regards to the DEX. FireSwap, what's up?
Yeah, so basically the past week, the majority of what I've been working through is really just back-end stuff. Let me see if I can get this to compile on my toaster of the laptop, which will be replaced within the next week. So next week, expect something a little bit smoother. But yeah, a lot of what I've been working on is just getting a better and more fluid backend in place. What I'm actually working through right now is a new wallet connect feature. Because originally it was just It was basically just prompting MetaMask to open and allow you to connect, but now I'm going to have different wallets integrated with it. So eventually, let's say we integrate with like Coinbase wallet, you'll have the ability to do that. I need to work through getting RYIU's wallet or their pay app integrated with it as well. That'll take a little bit of time, but I'll share a quick little preview on the button. So I apologize in advance if you see anything crash with it because I am actively working on it.
I think you actually crashed. I don't see you anymore.
Oh no. Yeah, my laptop is not happy today. Let's see. Well, I'll just do this to actually make it easy. I'm just going to drop a screenshot in the chat. Let's see here. So part of what I'm working through right now is retheming and then just adding some better features on the back end. Some of the stuff that will be compatible with it moving forward are like lottery style games. I know there are some people that like to effectively gamble like 10, 20 cents here and there. So I'd like to add like dice, roulette, some fun stuff like that just to drive on-chain interactions a little bit better. So things are still moving quite nicely. I know I said last week I wanted to have a developer preview up by Saturday, but the week was kind of chaotic for me because I am getting ready to move next Thursday. So between staying on top of this, you know, the actual day work I'm doing with Dustin and Kronic Labz, just learning a lot so that way I can make this thing the best thing that I can manage without using a pancake swap or Uniswap clone. I'd rather build something that is actually fresh and new and not something that is just a copy paste from every other project that puts out a DEX. So learning a lot, but we're getting closer. My goal for this week is to actually have things up on either testnet or mainnet for the community to interact with. I think we'll end up doing a developer
I just talked with him because I'm getting in contact with him practically daily since I...
Oh. Oops. But yeah, my goal is to get things moving so our community and specifically our node holders can actually play around with what I've been building the past couple of weeks. I'm looking better for a alpha launch this week. Again, I'm not going to make any guarantees with that. It's something I'd like to happen, but things happen and life gets busy, so we shall see. But I'll keep everyone posted. As usual, I don't like to keep things in the dark. So we'll see where I get the next couple days. But yeah, that's pretty much my update for the week is just things are getting rethemed. Backend is getting improved and adding a new Wallet Connect feature.
That's fantastic. Do we have any updates in regards to Kronic Labz?
Got one in regards to Kronic Katz in Phoenix.
Ooh.
So as of midnight last night, the only place you can purchase a Kronic Katz brand new from a mint is Phoenix. The Ethereum mint has been closed, and all mints are now on Phoenix.
Whoop whoop.
That is fantastic. Sorry, I got distracted for a second.
He was so excited that he had to hold it back. That's so cool. Yeah, let's push him. We need more on Phoenix. So, wait, do you know the number of basically what's left to even mint of Phoenix Kronic Katz, or is that
like less than 300? I think.
Oof. So all of you duck hunters or chatters, because you get a nice piece of usually 0.01 Phoenix when you chat randomly. I believe it was 60 Phoenix per Kronics, right?
It has actually gone up.
Oh, look at that.
Yes, it is in line with market value now. So, yeah, it's gone up a bit, actually.
Yeah, it is at 375 Phoenix now.
I'm rich.
Sorry, Tyler, you're back up. I had to mute you for a little bit because there was some background noise or something. Can you hear us, Tyler? No. Oh, whenever he comes back. I'm rich.
Well, I have about 50 of them, so.
50?
Yeah.
50?
You've also got a legendary one, right, Fluffy?
That's the rarest Kronic Cat in existence. The Red Bull Cat.
The Red Bull. Thank you for sharing that with us. An individual piece. Mushrooms. Mushrooms? No mushrooms. Yeah. No mushrooms. So, again, Tyler, sorry, I had to mute. Oh, wait, there's another Bictory person here. Allowed to speak. Said. Hello? Can you guys hear us?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, my mic wasn't on. On my mic side, not even on the button. So, yeah, that was all my fault. I'm back now.
Welcome back. I'm looking at your.
By the way, I like
it's a very nice
that
website.
you guys are having. You guys have also your bot integrations that you're trying to work on with is it Telegram and Discord?
Yes,
with your decks.
So we have an airdrop bot that's in over 60 different Telegram channels, and they're free NFT drops for anyone that engages in chats that has the bot in it. So we cycle through some of the ducks. If Fire was here, he could maybe show off. I think didn't we just do a couple villain releases of ducks? Yeah. So really cool, part of our GameFi duck verse that's going to be eventually released. But that's currently in different Telegram groups. Yes.
That's awesome. We're also looking at doing a bit of a reward system at the moment for Bictory NFT, the marketplace as well. It'd be quite cool if you also reward some of our users in chat. We have some avid supporters, and I know they're here right now as well of Bictory. They follow us wherever we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would love to get like some bonus NFTs. So we're also working on an NFT line for rewards as well. Perhaps we will release more in the future. I'd love to see some of yours as well.
Actually, if you have the link to the IPFS, if you can get that over to Fluffy, right, Fluffy? Yeah. Then we can maybe talk about dropping those in all the channels. And then it could be a limited time release, something to do with, your marketplace coming up.
Yeah, just
definitely.
Send me the image or send me an IPFS link. Sorry, I just found marijuana on my pizzas.
Yeah. You're in California, obviously, so.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Wow.
So that's where it went. Sorry about that. I told them to send it to you.
I don't know if I should smoke it or eat it.
Just
You're not gonna get
down the
anything
whole pizza.
Enjoy your weed, son.
Yeah.
Flowers. I'm on your fucking bait.
Little did you know
guys,
you actually
someone else is going to have to run the
pizza.
show.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, no.
He's dead. Edibles hit you 30 to 40 minutes later, so good luck.
You're going to get to whatever event, and you're just going to be like, oh, what does this button do?
Or it's going to be like, I program all these buttons to make this big thing. Hey, what are you talking about, dude?
It actually kind of makes the pizza taste better.
Yeah, Dustin,
right.
that's fluffy right now.
Yep.
Now, I promised the people from Bictory that I would share my special cheeseburger recipe. So, here's what you do. All right. Here's what you do. You're gonna grill the burger, right? Medium rare, don't be mental. And then you're gonna hit it with cheese curds, not slices, cheese curds. You're gonna hit that with fries, right? Some fries right out of the fryer, and then you're gonna hit that with like a brown gravy. Okay, for the sauce. No ketchup, no mustard. You're gonna hit it with the gravy, and you're gonna have a poutine cheeseburger. It's excellent. On a brioche bun, can't beat it.
Which of the
That was the
Mountain
most
Dews do you
American
recommend?
thing I heard. That was so American. You said brown sauce as if this is normal. Not ketchup, none of that weird stuff. Let's go with some brown sauce. What is this brown sauce? Does it come like in a packet?
You can get it in a jar. It's excellent. Or you can get it in a powder, and you can kind of use like a small saucepan to kind of heat it up.
Is this what Hyperion is drinking right now?
No. However, I want to know which of your limited edition Mountain Dews you would pair with that.
Oh, no. The joke answer is to pair it with Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew, but really, it goes really good with like a Riesling, something like that.
You know, I'm not a fan of poutine, but that does sound like a pretty good burger. You had me
It's
at cheese
not-
curds.
It's pretty good. I know that I've been notorious for bad food recommendations in the past, but this is a good one. Do not skip this one.
Francois, I'm not a huge fan of poutine, but
Can you send me that recipe so I can put it in the video description? Join us for Spazz's burger recipe.
that's for SEO. We don't put anything else. The burger recipe is enough SEO for the entire. We're gonna get all of YouTube.
Yes, it's actually it was from a I received as a gift a Bob's Burgers burger book or whatever. You know, he has the burger of the day. It's a yeah, and I saw that in there, and I was like, this actually looks good, and I tried it, and it you cannot beat it. It's really good, unironically.
Fluffy, did you eat that whole pizza?
The further he gets, the hungrier he gets.
Yeah,
the
it's
marijuana.
making me more hungry.
It's the marijuana.
Expert
I'm
marketing.
Oh.
And hey, Rob is here listening. Yes, wonderful. Since he's here, obviously, this was going to be talked about, I think, a little bit later. But anybody that is joining us, especially the Bictory people, thank you for coming here. You will be all getting a free NFT, a viewer NFT, on chain on Phoenix. Congrats. More details later.
Nice.
Fluff,
I forgot that I was not allowed to swear.
It's okay. Fluffy breaks that rule every time. So.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say LFG. I think everybody knows that one. Let's just say it that way. By the way, the only thing that's missing right now, Fluffy, is a bottle of hot sauce right next to you and some jalapenos. So if you could have that right there, I think that will get the show going. Oh, he's grabbing it.
Yeah, what do you
Oh,
Yep,
Oh,
he keeps it with him.
I got that MFing thing on me at all times. All right, now we got to judge him by which hot sauce.
What
Okay,
is that?
he's
Oh.
baby bottle of Tabasco.
Oh, respectable.
Yeah.
I hate Tabasco.
Oh, why?
Wow. You're just gonna offend everybody.
That's
See,
what I figured.
Texas Pete is where it's at.
I think Rob can tell us the best one, but he's not coming on to talk.
Wait, did Robin? Did you say Texas Pete?
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Hold up. Sriracha cha. If you haven't had it, you need to have it. It is phenomenal. It's sriracha mixed with Texas heat.
Yeah. I liked sriracha. I cook with it, but why are you gonna dilute it with Texas Pete?
More flavor? I don't know. I'm not a huge hot sauce guy, but I do like sriracha chop.
Tabasco is for children in my country.
That's from one of our the other developers, Mouse. Tabasco.
But it's travel size.
Perfect. The travel size Tabasco.
Just what
that
we
is
needed.
awesome.
Definitely made my son second guess testing before, so he's definitely at it.
I actually don't eat these. I collect them. Anything miniature, I collect. It's just weird. I like the miniature stuff.
Rob, don't go over.
Can someone tell Satoshi to stop rugging the whole market?
They're following the stock market still very close. It's just kind of annoying, but
I'm looking at everything right now. Solana's down 15%. Luna's down 34%. I saw someone just posted in one of the groups I'm in. USDC is pumping.
Yeah, because people are probably going into USDC.
Yeah, USDC is at like $1.04 right now.
Pumping. 4%
Yeah,
return.
I'm about to go trade like USDC against USDT. Perfect matching. That's a perfect pair. USDC versus USDC. Let's go. About to do some scalps.
USDC.
Yeah, that came off the back end of Powell. Who's it? Powell and his we're just gonna take it slow with the rates because we're at 5.5 average kind of happening right now.
Yeah, the USDC / UST, which is
Luna.
Luna's. Yeah,
okay.
It's at $1.05 right now.
You know, it's crazy though. Like, it took crypto Twitter for them a while to figure this out. So when the message came through, they were like, "Yeah, this is great news, guys. You know, let's buy more in." And then, like a few minutes later, they're like, "Oh, wait a second, that wasn't good news. You know, let's just start selling off." It just takes a while for us to get it. You know, we're a bit slow here in crypto, but once we get the news, you know, we all go head in. You know, like we'll start selling literally everything.
Isn't that crazy too? Like for a new user, is like, oh my god, I gotta buy USDC right now. Like, no, bro, that's not the one. That's just.
Bro, USDT's going to the moon.
Ooh, Lambo time.
The market's dying, and we're just laughing our asses off. This is perfect.
Yeah, it's the crazy that comes out, right? You're like, I'm losing all my money.
Feral, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Francois, USDT to $5. Yep.
Fucking Dogecoin to 3.
Moon it, boys.
Let's go.
It's got BNB past E.
Was it Tyler? I think we were talking about that when somebody said Shiba to $1, and I'm like, there's not enough money in the world. If you liquidate all assets, business, precious metals, stocks, everything, if you liquidate it, it's about $1.2 quadrillion, and that's not.
That's chump change.
But that's nothing. Why are you using math? I just don't understand that.
Yeah.
Why are you using math? More money.
I just want my 10 times.
If we liquidate all commerce, it's 1.2.
Somebody told me I can have a Lambo if I have one Shiba. Okay, so it's fine. It was fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Godspeed.
If people were still holding Moonrock, that was crazy. They were holding that for so long. I don't know why yet. It's still crashing. It's been the one asset that was crashing from like last year, April. It missed all the bull runs, but the best part was the community. I think that's what we need to remember. Like, the community stood strong, and it still crashed. But they had a token though. They definitely had a token at one point.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, we saw Moonlight for a second. I saw you.
There he is.
There he is.
I want to make sure that I get my NFT this time. Okay, so I'm here. I'm right here.
We got Moonlight.
He's one of our active users, node holders, and more. Thanks for coming in.
Hey,
Luna
Robin,
just emptied
my girlfriend is shouting from across the house that she likes the recommendation that I followed through on for her Mother's Day present.
Oh, happy Mother's Day
glad.
to any mothers, moms.
Are you wearing pirate pants? You wearing pirate pants?
No, I'm wearing shorts.
Okay, it looked like they were really wide open capris. Those are long.
This is like
shorts.
borderline explicit. This is not safe for work. Come on, guys.
Sorry, I wear my shorts a little long. I don't go with those short shorts.
My bad.
I thought we were going to get to see Fluffy in booty shorts this week.
Baby Rob, not Fluffy.
That's Fluffy South. That's a different channel.
Fluffy After Dark.
I really like I have the website still open for Bictory. I like the bunnies, and I feel like Kronic and the bunnies should have like a duel at one point or something.
Oh, those bunnies are sick. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Hey, what's up with the evil bot? What's going on with Evil Bot?
Evil as always.
Oh, just a bunch of silence. That's nice. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I see that it's active and it keeps telling me like I'm going to be punished, but I haven't gotten a drop. I haven't gotten anything going yet.
Yeah, that part's not worked out yet. I just never had time.
I'm sad.
We're getting there.
I do have 1-1 though. Thank you, Fluffy. I'm proud of that one. I'll hold on to that till dust.
Hey guys, I do have to cut out. I've got a meeting I'm 10 minutes late for. But it's been fun.
Bye, Dustin.
Talk to you guys next week.
See ya.
Good bud.
Peace out, bro.
See you, Dustin.
He's here every week, right?
Yeah.
I think he's a co-host. I think Dustin's a co-host. Like,
of course.
Sorry, wait. Who is the host of the show? I just joined in and I saw a big party, and like the quiet kid in the corner. I was sitting there with my syrup.
Hyperion, me, and Robin are on every week, and so far Fluffy's been on every week. Rustin always pops, or Robin always Rob.
Dustin
there we go.
And Rob.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, the fever is getting to me.
You know, you guys have like the perfect time
Thank
for
you
this. Like the best time for the show is like literally at this time. This is when I actually watch my shows as well. I also listen to some of your older podcasts as well. And I was like, oh well, this sounds like my type of show, just to like chill on, not so much on the market, you know, like everywhere you go, they're like, well, yeah, it's down 20% for the day. You know, you're like, yeah, everybody's talking about how it's blood shattering. And you're like, nah, let's talk about some Cheetos and burgers.
Dude, 20% is being modest.
20%, yeah. Especially if you're holding some meme tokens, you know. I think it's Doge it's like 10 cents right now. It finally got there, you know. I wonder how strong people are going to be, you know, like we all said these marks before, like, hey, I'm going to buy at this amount. And when it gets there, you're like, but do I really want to buy right now? Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be questioning themselves, you know, when these prices are low. It's definitely the best time to buy, but, you know, are you strong and willing enough to, you know, attack that price that you said before? You know, even if it goes down further than that, you know, if it was a price that you thought before, I think, you know, it's a great time to, you know, put your head down and see, like, I'll wait for this rebalance, and then I'll buy into liquidity, you know. But a lot of people right now are definitely scared, especially, if they're still holding assets in crypto. There's a lot, of assets people let go of first, like most of them are the layer 2s, and then, you're left with your layer 1 tokens, and you're like, should I get back in, or should I go to USDC that's pumping today? Where do I end up with my money? But yeah, I think it's going to be an interesting time. Seeing like we're now in Q2.
Yes. Oh. My bad.
Sorry, man. Excitement's good.
Hey, Robert, so if you time this just right, we could probably, or I think the next...
You look like you're Santa Claus now. Like your face is all scrambled and bearded. It's just
better.
He's from that 240p.
Yeah. Well, even dude, he's like 18-bit right now, like or 16-bit. 8-bit.
Super Nintendo Fluffy.
That's Mario.
But what were you saying, Fluffy?
Oh, saying, I should be in Atlanta next week. So, the next We Burn, We Rise is, next week as well. 2 + 2
Yeah.
Hey, Spaz, you and I are gonna fly out there. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Oh God, y'all are gonna get so cramped in my apartment. Hold on, I'll do it on one hand. So there's my living room wall, and there's my other living room wall. I can put like 6 people in here.
If I'm COVID negative by that point, I will steal all of Fluffy's Red Bulls and replace them with Flamin' Hot Mountain
hotel
Dew.
room's bigger than that, Rxbbn.
Huh?
I said I think my hotel room's bigger than that.
It probably is.
Did I come keep my ass worn?
Nah, I moved. What is it? Next Thursday. Yeah, I got 10 days till I move, and I have barely started packing.
So the next We Burn, We Rise show is just going to be a bunch of boxes that you're sitting on.
Pretty much. I mean, that's the goal, because that'll be 3 days before we move in. But then after that, I'll finally have an office again. So I'm excited about that. Holy hell, the market right now.
Bro, the market's on fire, dude. I love it. This is that
See,
accumulation stage.
That's what I'm excited for. I'm just watching everything, like, just straight down shot.
Dude, when it gets like this, bro, I literally, like, my wife hates it because I can't stop buying. Like, it just, like, oh, I'm down, like, another, like, 2-3 cents. It's like, okay, I gotta load more up. And then something's down, like dollars. It's just like every morning I'm waking up and it's like, all right, got to spend another $1,000. Let's go.
Dollar cost average. Look at you go.
It's very time consuming and financially consuming, but by the time I'm like 35 years old, all will pay off. Yeah, I got like about a 10-year plan on this.
Yeah, I've been DCAing on Phoenix specifically. I hate Rxbbn, but somebody was just dumping it, and I got like 2,000 coins for under 20 cents.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about like all these high market cap coins, but then, I mean, look at Phoenix. We're under 1 million market cap, right? Like with over 2 million in circulation. I'm just saying. If you want something at the earliest, Bitcoin pizza levels.
Did I hear Bitcoin 2.0?
He always says Bitcoin pizza.
Robin, how are you able to use Rxbbn? I tried to set it up, it wouldn't let me because I'm US based.
Don't. Just don't. I think I got grandfathered in, but I've slowly bought some off of Rxbbn over the past however long. I'm not looking forward to having to pay the 0.03 ETH fee to withdraw whenever I end up doing that, but by the time I actually do, it's probably not going to be an issue.
It's funny. You said
We
don't
are
do
not-
it, and then Hyperion shook his head, and Fluffy shook his head. Everybody, there was just
Yeah.
a bunch of shaking heads on the screen.
We are not advocating users to use Rxbbn, especially if you're a US user. That's not.
Yeah.
We didn't
Fair
say
enough.
that.
All right. ZegX is plenty fine with me.
Yeah, that's the play, in my opinion. Just because ZegX is so much better, but we shall see what happens. There we go.
All right. Is there any questions in the chat, or are we ready to put a bow on this thing?
What's up with the decks? How far has Rob gotten on the decks?
So I've been working on the deck pretty much nonstop the past couple weeks. Where I'm at with it right now is getting a couple more back-end features finished out. I'm upgrading the Wallet Connect to support more than just your injected MetaMask. I'm working through adding Wallet Connect support. Eventually, when Coinbase Wallet will accept us, when that time comes, we'll also be able to do that. You know what? It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, no, because I'm looking at like potentially. Well, I've kind of got the contract already written up, C++ or in Rust. So basically, I'm looking to deploy, and I wanted to put it on a DEX, and I don't really want to just go for the peer-to-peer trading, you know. So waiting. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be awesome. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I'll have a more functional preview in the next week. I'm not gonna guarantee anything because since I'm pretty much the only one working on it, things may happen throughout the week, especially since I'm about to move. I don't want to say, oh yeah, I'll have everything done by Saturday, and then Saturday rolls around and I'm just not in a good spot, and then I stress over it. Things are progressing very nicely with it. I want to make sure everything's secure, functional, and, easy to use, because where I'm at right now with it is I've got Wallet Connect, or this Wallet Connect feature added in, but I have to update so much with it that whenever I try and switch my wallet, the entire DApp crashes. So
yeah, I've seen that. Yep.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of tweaking, but I'm getting closer. I've actually got my everything pulled up right now. So we'll see how I progress the next couple days, but I do want to get this to our node holders sooner rather than later, and some other developers. That way we can actually have some launches on here coming soon.
I'm excited.
So there's currently already a couple tokens on Phoenix. Going to implement those onto the exchange since they're already launched.
Correct. Yeah. I think, what is it? Ashes, Fire, and Ignite?
Yeah, those
and Zebro.
And Zebro. Yeah, so those are easy to integrate. I just have to basically paste the contract as a trusted contract, and then it'll be easy for people to just select it and trade. The thing with that is the deployer is going to have to add liquidity when that time comes. So I think in this case it's K-Blaze for the 3 tokens, and then Zebro team will have to add liquidity as well. And I'm still waiting to hear back from Multi-Chain. Their team hasn't been super responsive, but when they actually start getting moving with that, that'll open up a bridge between ETH, Binance Smart Chain, and whatever other chains to us, and vice versa. That'll also allow us to have stables on the chain. So we'll have BUSD, USDC, USDT. Now, there'll be variations of it, but we'll still have that on chain when the time comes.
Okay, and when I deploy the contract, anybody will be able to just go to the DEX and add liquidity, kind of like on CrowDex, anything out there that's, relevant. But you were saying who would have to add liquidity? Just the developer, right? The contract owner?
Correct. Whoever owns the token will have to deploy the liquidity.
Okay, yeah, that's standard. All right.
Yeah, it's standard. Nothing special.
Excellent. All right. Does anybody have anything else to add?
One thing I do want to add, because, it was kind of on our stalker. Fluffy's going to have a fun show. But I think, let me double check. I think we're up to like 350 nodes now.
I thought maybe 400 even.
We might be at 400. Hold up. Let me pull up the...
And if anyone hasn't understood what the node's purpose is, securing the network, but then also there's a 2 terabyte storage requirement per node holder, or per node, because each node holder can have 3 nodes, up to 3 nodes. That 2 terabyte from each of those nodes or more clusters together, and that is the foundation of our IPFS, so Interplanetary File System, and that's where FireSea is going to reside with all of the NFTs that get minted, and it's going to be great. It's going to look. Well, we're working on that. I think we're actually in process of creating the full IPFS.
Correct. Yeah, we were able to get some stuff going with the gateway for it a couple days ago. I know I uploaded the first image to our IPFS.
The IPFS exists. It's just the watermarking of the IPFS that Rob is nailing down this next couple weeks. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to say that.
Yeah, it's fine. we got to give people some leaks here and there.
It's that extra herbs they put on my pizza.
Yeah.
He's going to stick the evil bot on you.
I mean, Rob's listening, so he hasn't said anything, right? It's like,
he can pop in. But yeah, I'm checking our list right now. It looks like we're up to 325 nodes or so. And once IPFS is set on all of those, that'll put us at about 700 terabytes of storage, which is obscene.
We will have the internet on our chain. It will be there.
The entirety of the
Petabytes
internet
are coming. Petabytes are coming.
We are Web3.
So yeah, we're making good progress there. I know Mouse is working on getting a lot of the IPFS done on those nodes. And then our devs for FireSea are still just plugging away. So I think that covers just about all the major stuff that's been going on behind the curtain the past week.
That is perfect. All right. Anybody have anything else? All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We will see you again next week for the 4th episode of We Burn, We Rise. Wishing everybody in the family a fantastic week, and